Hello. Hello. Yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice and also see my screen clearly. Today is the last day of the year. This is 31st of December. So basically, I'd like us to look at what we saw this year, at least so that we know exactly what we expect to be happening during the coming year. So the first thing I can see, I'll start off with Brent oil. So during the starting of the year, Brent oil was somewhere here. It was somewhere around this price here. You can see that the price actually moved upwards and even hit this resistance level here. So we have a very good place here. This is a very good place. We had a resistance here. We had a resistance here. We'd like to see price clearly ascend beyond these two lines here. The price needs to break above this point, retrace back, then continue to the upper side, at least up to this point here. So generally, by the close of this coming here, we are looking forward to the price continuing upwards, at least up to somewhere around this point here. So we do have a very good level here. This is the place where if the price ascends beyond the nearest resistance, that is the nearest resistance, the one we have here, then we'll first of all expect it to continue up to this point here, where if it breaks above, then we want to see a retracement before the price can continue to the upper side. So on the other side, if the price fails to continue up to this point here, then it may retrace back to the lower side. It may bounce off from this point here, then head straight to the lower side, at least up to this point here. This is what we expect to be happening in the year 2022. So our next symbol is the GBPUSD. So with the GBPUSD so far, we have there was nothing much which happened because the price opened somewhere here and closed somewhere. That's a very few number of pips. So this is like the whole year we had just around 22 pips. Yeah, so this is 22 pips because it's 229 points. Translate that into pips, that becomes 2.9 pips. So that means that the previous year's candle, this year's candle, was actually an indecision candle. So nothing much happened. We expect price ideally to continue up. We have our first level there. We have our next level there. And then we have our next level at that price where the price bounced off from. And then we expect our next level to be this one here. So the price may pull back to this point, then continue up to this level here, or the price may break below this point, then continue down at least up to this point here, 1.2238. So either way, if the price continues up to this point, well and good. If the price breaks below this point, well and good. We expect price to continue down at least up to this point here. The next symbol is the US dollar Japanese yen. So on this chart, basically you can see that the price continued upwards. The price we had the price opening here during the starting of this year. You can see it actually continued intensely to the upper side. So we have our resistance level here. We have our resistance level here. We have our level there. And then we have a level here. So if the price continues up and touches this area here, we do expect a break beyond it, then a retracement before we can continue upwards. So if the price bounces off from around this area, then we look for a sell up to this point here. My next symbol is the SP500. So the SP500 looks like every year the price just continues to close higher than it opened. There is no time except for this year. This is in 2010. 2018 when the price opened here and closed below. So other than that, you can see that the price in the near future from 2012, the price has just been upwards, 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 and even during the time when the corona started, you can see that the price actually went upwards. So come next year, we do expect price maybe to pull back, correct itself before continuing to the upper side, or it may just continue to the upper side. So ideally, the SP 500 is very, very bullish. Therefore, only buy positions look ideal. So only buy orders look like we expect price to continue in that direction. The next symbol, gold. So gold, so far we are consolidating. There is no clear buy signal or sell signal on the monthly chart because we had some uptrend here, price pulled back down. Then this here, we are just within some range. So we're within the highest high and the lowest high of this here, and also within the highest high and the lowest low of the previous year. So as it is now, we don't have any clear signal except when the price breaks above this high. We'll expect it to continue up. If the price breaks below this low, then we'll expect it to continue to the lower side. So thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's analysis. See you again next year. Thank you and God bless you.